We spend so much of our time looking up, right? At the stars, wondering what mysteries are out there in the universe. But what if I told you that some of humanity's greatest, most mind-blowing secrets, well, they aren't up there at all. They're buried right here, deep beneath our feet.
No, seriously, have you ever just stood on solid ground and really considered what's down there? Not just dirt and pipes, but entire worlds. Worlds built by ancient hands for reasons that, honestly, we're only just beginning to wrap our heads around.
So, let's dive right into this. The evidence shows that for thousands of years, across totally different continents and cultures, people have had the same strange impulse: to dig, to go down. But the big question is, why? What were they hiding from? Or maybe, what were they trying to find?
Okay, so the most obvious reason to go underground is survival, right? To get away from danger. And there is no greater, more staggering example of this on the entire planet than the ancient city of Derinkuyu in modern-day Turkey.
Just look at that number, 20,000. This wasn't some tiny little bunker, okay? This was a full-blown subterranean city. Archaeologists figure it could house 20,000 people, along with their animals and all their food. A completely functioning town, totally hidden from the world above.
And the way we found it is almost as incredible as the city itself. It wasn't some huge planned archaeological dig. Nope. In the 1960s, a local guy was just doing some renovations on his house. He knocked down a wall in his basement, and behind it, he found a passageway. And that one tunnel just kept going and going, leading him deep down into a city lost to history for centuries.
And don't picture some primitive cave system. Derinkuyu was an absolute masterpiece of engineering. They carved these ventilation shafts so deep they were like skyscrapers turned upside down, making sure fresh air got to the very bottom. They had these massive half-ton stone doors that you could only roll into place from the inside, making it a nearly perfect fortress. This wasn't just a hideout, it was a world built to last.
But this is where that simple survival explanation starts to get a little shaky. I mean, think about it. If this was just a